Hare Krishna. So I'm very grateful to be in the association of so wonderful devotees. I was discussing in the morning also that how rare it is to receive Krishna consciousness and to practice Krishna consciousness in such unfavorable situations. It takes a lot of dedication. While I was coming down for the program, I was just remembering one of our acharyas is Bhagavad Goswami. You know how his name was Bhagavad? Because he used to dig hole inside earth, Bhagarbha, and sit inside and do his bhajan. His name became Bhagarbha. And later Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sent him to Vrindavan along with Loknath Goswami. So similarly, maximum centers which we are seeing here, of course in the morning in this one, Bhagarbha. And the way these centers are running is so astonishing. Like as if it just manifests every Friday. And this is the symptom of sincerity. Sincerity means we put all our heart to serve Krishna, to serve his spiritual master. So as I came here, in the morning, I left from Ujjain 2 days back, and just after Tulsi Aarti, I went to His Holiness Bhakti Prem Maharaj that I am going to Kuwait, so please bless me. So he told me, you are going there, go to learn, don't go to teach. So I beg all of you to please bless me, so that I can learn such nice dedication from all of you, how your servant Srila Prabhupada and the Parampara. I have no good qualification, but still I am trying to share, just like broken words of small child. One time, Bhimsen was seeing Arjun, and he was seeing that Arjun gets a lot of affection from Krishna. Because Arjun was special. And Bhima thought maybe he is special because he has so many skills. Arjun can fight nicely, he has learned so many languages, and he looks very smart, and he knows music, he knows dance. So Bhima said, okay, I can also fight, but I don't know music. So let's learn music. So Bhima starts to learn singing. You can imagine, the first time he took Mridanga and he just smashed it, and the Mridanga was gone. And the way he was doing Riyaz, whole palace was shaking, as with his thunderbolt. So everyone went to Yudhishthira and said, Maharaj, this is big problem, Bhimsen singing. If he keeps on singing for some more time, what Kauravas couldn't do, our palace will just kill all of us. So please do something. So Yudhishthira says to Bhima, that Bhima, you are very sincere and serious in singing, I can see that. But in palace there is a lot of disturbance. So you need a solitary place to do your practice. So why don't you go in that mountain, there is a nearby mountain, solitary place, you go there and you sing. Bhima says, yeah, nice idea. So he went to that mountain and he was singing. In the meanwhile, one person came there and he was looking Bhimsen with wide open eyes. Bhimsen thought, oh, maybe he liked my singing. So he stopped his practice and he asked that man, what brought you here? Did you came here by hearing my singing? He said, yes, I was searching my donkey. I thought maybe this is the sound of my donkey. Bhimsen felt so terrible. He came back to the palace and he closed his door and he was crying. Just after a moment, he hears that somebody is knocking his door. Bhimsen responded that I don't want to open, I don't want to meet anybody. Then the person responded, I am Krishna, I came to see you. So when Bhim hears that he is Krishna, he opens his door. Krishna says, no matter whoever you are, no matter whatever you are, I love you the most. So you sing, I will listen. So this is compassion of Krishna, this compassion of his devotees. Although a person like me is like a donkey, they are tolerating me. So this beautiful family of ISKCON, Krishna consciousness, we encourage each other. This is spiritual life. The spiritual world means encouraging others. We hear description of Vaikuntha. In Vaikuntha every word is singing. Katha Ganam. Every word is singing. But in that environment also, when a bumblebee tries to please Krishna by singing, the most melodious birds stop so that they give chance to bumblebee. Bumblebee sound is not very pleasing, but they stop to encourage. In the same way, in every step we see devotees encourage others. That is spiritual life. So we are discussing from Srimad Bhagavad-gita, where Krishna is encouraging Arjuna. He is elevating Arjuna from his materialistic thinking to spiritual thinking. And systematically he is taking Arjuna. So this is the difference between Sanatana Dharma and other religions. Different religions, they have either acceptance or rejection. Either you go to heaven or you go to hell. You accept, you go to heaven. You reject, you go to hell. But Sanatana Dharma has a broad band of colors. There is space for everybody. We never reject anybody. That is Sanatana Dharma. Whole Varnashram is what? Varnashram means as per person's likings, as per his nature, as per his upbringing, he is given chance to choose his occupation. He is given chance to choose his status of living. Nobody is forced in Varnashram. So when Arjuna denies that I can't fight, Krishna doesn't say that, okay, you don't fight, I have many others, I empower somebody else. No. This is not our philosophy. Our philosophy is we encourage and elevate others. Therefore, in our Vedas, there is description of Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. People sometimes complain that if it is not good, why describe in Vedas? Because purpose of scriptures is to gradually elevate person from his level. Like this is a table. If there is small kid, he wants to rise on the table, he can't do that. But if you make steps, he can slowly climb. That is Vedic literature. Slowly person elevates. So in Bhagavad-gita also we see systematically Krishna is elevating Arjuna. First he is talking about very basic things. We all love ourselves, we love our body, and Krishna starts with difference between body and soul. Then he teaches Buddhi Yoga. Then he is coming to Karma Yoga. Because we all have to work. Now how to purify our work, that is the topic of discussion. So today's verse is 3.4 Bhagavad-gita. We can chant together once. Na karmanam anarambhan nishkaryam purushoshnate na cha sannyasana deva siddhim samadhi gacchati. One devotee can read translation and purport.
Not translation purport by Jivan Vishwachana Srila Prabhupada ki translation. Not by merely abstaining from work can one achieve freedom from reaction, nor by renunciation alone can one attain perfection. Purport. The renounced order of life can be accepted when one has been purified by the discharge of the prescribed form of duties, which are laid down just to purify the hearts of the materialistic man. Without purification, one cannot attain success by abruptly adopting the fourth order of life, sannyasa. According to the empirical philosophers, simply by adopting sannyasa or retiring from fruitive activities, one at once becomes as good as Narayana. But Lord Krishna does not approve this principle. Without purification of heart, sannyasa is simply a disturbance to the social order. On the other hand, if someone takes to the transcendental service of the Lord, even without discharging his prescribed duties, whatever he may be able to advance in the cause is accepted by the Lord, Buddhyoga. Swalpam api asya dharmasya trayate mahato bhaya. Even a slight performance of such a principle enables one to overcome great difficulties. Hare Krishna.
So this chapter starts with Arjuna's inquiry that, my dear Lord, you say that jnana is higher than karma, and karma brings so much bondage. Why you want me to fall in the trap? Don't you love me? He addresses Krishna as Janardhan. Our acharyas describe the Janardhan, one more meaning is, Ardhan means to give pain. Jana means your own people. So Arjuna is saying, why you want to give pain to your own people? I am your friend, I am your devotee, and I have surrendered now to you, I am your disciple. Why you want to put me in so much trouble? General mentality of spiritual life is, you leave everything, that is spiritual. More one is detached, more advanced he is. That is general concept, which we, in India also, we are brought up with that understanding. He doesn't eat, he is very advanced. He doesn't wear anything, he is very advanced. But here Krishna is telling now, just by giving up karma, you can't become advanced. Or just by taking renunciation, where your heart is not pure, will not work. So you have to work. But Arjuna's question is, what type of work? We know karma means bondage. Our acharyas compared karma with the demon Rakta-bij. You heard that story of Rakta-bij? When Durga and Shodash Matrikas were fighting with the demons, there was a particular demon called as Rakta-bij. And he got this boon that if his one drop of blood will fall on the ground, then another Rakta-bij will grow. So Shodash Matrikas were trying to kill Rakta-bij. But again and again, millions of Rakta-bij were coming. So then Goddess Kali was proud. And what she did, while Shodash Matrikas were killing Rakta-bij, she was collecting their blood in container. So that's how, finally they killed Rakta-bij. So Arjuna is saying that this is like Rakta-bij. You finish one karma, by the end of it you are making another 10 reactions, which will lead to another karma. And this will go on and on. So why are you putting me in such trouble? When you know this is troublesome. Like one time one person went to one shopping mall along with his family. And in parking, he had a fight with another person. So this another person was a big guy, tall and heavy body. So he started to fight with him. And in the course of their fight, this big person slapped him. Now this person was, little mild, but he became very angry. He said, "You slapped me. How dare you slap me? It's okay you slap me, but if you touch my wife, I will kill you." So this big bodied person slapped his wife also. Then this person became very angry. He said, you slapped my wife? Then also it is fine. But you can't touch my children. If you touch my children, you see the result. This person gave 1 month slap to both children also. So then this man said, okay, we will not fight. Sit in car, we will go back home. He came back home. But now the question is, the wife and 2 children, they asked, okay, you fought. This person slapped you. Why did you got us slapped? What was the reason? This man said, if I was beaten alone, you 3 would be laughing on me. I can't tolerate that. So now we all are beaten, now we can't tease each other. So Arjuna is saying, you know this is troublesome. Why you want me to be beaten? Are you not happy in your life? You want to make me also painful? Why is that? So Krishna says, no. Just like a milk product may cause you diarrhea, but another milk product, dahi, curd, will cure the same disease. Prabhupada gives this example in Bhagavad-gita. So leaving karma is not the solution. Rather, we have to engage that karma in Krishna's service. There are 2 types of people. One is karmi, one is jnani. Karmi romanticizes the world. He feels everything is for his sense gratification. Whatever he do, whatever food he want to eat, simple food can nourish the body. If you eat every day rice and dal, will it not nourish the body? But then why there is some elaborate arrangements, restaurants, so many cuisines? Matais are always asking, what you are making today? And if you repeat morning and evening, they will be upset. Why? Because even in food, we want happiness, we want sense gratification. Clothes, we can wear same clothes and live whole life. But we want variety. The shopping malls, there's so much variety. Why is that? We are searching for sense gratification. So karmi's job is to search sense gratification. But on the contrary, what they get misery. Yahi sarsparsh jab hoga, dukha yona evate. Just like from a camel's womb, a camel will come. It's a desert. We give example of camel. In the same way, dukha yona evate. By the womb of dukha, what will come? Dukha will come. Misery will come. See, in the same way, karmis are trying hard to get result of their karma, but then also they are not happy. Because this material world is made like that. What to speak about karmis? Even if we are becoming devotees, we can't expect happiness in this material world. Now, this is just advertisement. That you come to Krishna consciousness, you will be happy. It's just advertisement. Nobody became fair and handsome by applying a cream. This is just for attracting people. When we come to Krishna consciousness, we learn to tolerate the miseries. Miseries will come, but suffering is optional. We have to choose, we have to suffer or not. Like we see in the life of Pandavas, so much confusion, so much miseries they underwent whole life. Like one time, it was the 16th day of Mahabharata, battle of Mahabharata. The 16th day, Dronacharya fell. Karna became the Iron General. And Karna was fighting like anything. He wanted to kill Pandavas. So first he targeted Yudhishthir. And he was fighting with Yudhishthir. Yudhishthir was wounded in many places. And while fighting, he saw Arjuna. He said, no point in killing Yudhishthir. Let's kill Arjuna. Because he promised Kunti that I will only kill one. So he went to Arjuna. Now because Yudhishthir was wounded, he left the battle and came to his camp. In the meanwhile, Arjuna saw Yudhishthir is not there. So he thought, is Yudhishthir alright? So to check, Arjuna also came in the camp. When Yudhishthir saw Arjuna, he became so angry. He said, you coward, you left the battlefield and came, you should give up your Gandiva. You are not qualified to keep this bow. Now Arjuna took vow that if somebody asks him to give up Gandiva, he will kill him. So now Arjuna was prepared to kill Yudhishthir. In the meantime, Krishna came. Krishna, what are you going to do? I am going to kill Yudhishthira. Why? Because I took vow, anybody who tell me to give up Gandiva, I will kill him. What to do? This is my Kshatriya Dharma. I have to do it perfectly. Krishna says, because of Kshatriya Dharma, this whole battle you will lose. But he was not ready. So then Krishna had to think what to do, how to explain it. Krishna says, okay, for a Kshatriya, insult is as equal as killing. So you insult Yudhishthira. Now Arjun, whatever he was having in heart, this was the opportunity. He started speaking, yes, because of you we went to the forest, and because of you Draupadi was disrobed, and because he said, Krishna said, enough, that is fine. Yudhishthira is as good as killing. But now there is another problem. Arjun felt so bad that I insulted my elder brother. This is against dharma. So I should kill myself now. Krishna again put his, what type of person is this? Now he is killing him, now he is killing himself. In both ways we lose the battle. The Krishna says, I have a solution for this also. What is the solution? If you praise yourself, it's as good as committing suicide. So Krishna says, praise yourself, Arjun. And Arjun started to praise himself. And that's how Krishna handled the situation. So even people of that caliber, they were confused about their duties. They were not sure what to be done in which situation. In Hindi we say, Lakir ke fakir. Like you just go by the word, but you don't go by the spirit. So following karma is not that easy. Like even if you cut your throat for somebody, he will say, actually you have cut little slant. If you cut little straight, that would be good. People will always find fault. So instead of enjoyment, person suffers. Therefore one time Prabhupada was asked, Prabhupada, why this material world is made? Prabhupada said, for sense gratification. The person became very happy. Prabhupada said, not for you, for Krishna's sense gratification. This material world is meant for Krishna's sense gratification. So, Atmendriya Priti Vancha Tare Balika. Krishnendriya Priti Vancha Dhare Premna. This is the difference. If we try to satisfy ourselves by our karma, that is calm. And calm will bring krodha, lobha, moha, other anarthas. Person can never be happy. But prem means love. Love means person becomes completely satisfied. So if we really want to get satisfied, we have to learn to serve Krishna. Another person is Jnani. What Jnani does? Karmi romanticizes the world, Jnani demonizes the world. This world is not good. I want to get rid of it. But can he really get rid of this world? Like one type of renunciation is dry renunciation. Shushka Vairagya. Shushka Vairagya means what is desirable, he gives up that also. Like one time devotees came to Srila Prabhupada and they told, Prabhupada, there is this Baba came in city, he doesn't touch money. Prabhupada said, put a lot of money in front of me, I'll embrace, and you put picture in newspaper. We are not dry renunciates. Because by dry renunciation, the heart becomes hard. And Krishna doesn't like hard-hearted people. You will see the very austere yogis, very austere Babajis, they are very strict and they become angry very soon. Like Durvasa is one example. So if we practice hard renunciation, dry renunciation, the heart will become harder and Krishna will not come in such a heart. Another type of renunciation is fake renunciation. Falgu Vairagya. What is that type of renunciation? Like a monkey. Monkey is so austere externally. It doesn't wear clothes. We are doing Ekadashi today, but monkey does Ekadashi every day because he only eats fruits. But internally, his heart is always after sex desire. So this is called Falgu Vairagya. Mithyachari Sauchite. Krishna says, Gita, one who is externally making a show of renunciation, but internally his mind is always going for sense gratification. Such person is just a pretender. There was one monk who was traveling, and one lady invited the monk in his house. Please come for dinner. And this lady was an elderly lady. She made arrangements for the dinner. She prepared nice food, salad, cake, everything. And she served. Because she was elderly, she forgot to serve one item, cake. So cake was kept little far. She forgot. This monk was eating, but at the end I've seen the cake. That this lady forgot. But how to tell him? It's a prestige issue. Now he's a monk, he's supposed to be detached. How will he ask cake? So he thought, let us plan something. So he said, mother, today I was saved. How? What happened? While I was coming to your house, there was a big snake on the street. Somehow God saved me. Oh, snake, how big it was? You see from here till that cake, this big snake. So, this is called Nitya-dāsa. He doesn't want to admit that he wants to eat cake, but he wants to relish also. This is the condition of Jnani. Jnani is worse than Karmi. You see? Karmi want to just gratify the senses, or he want to exploit the elements of material world. But Jnani want to become God. Like if a rat comes to our house, he may eat some clothes, he may eat some foodstuffs. But imagine a terrorist come and take over our house. That is Jnani. Jnani thinks, I'll go, I'll march in Brahmajyoti, I'll become Brahman, then I'll become God. This is terrible. So these both type of people are criticized in our Vaishnava Siddhanta. Best is a devotee who learns the principle of Yukta Vairagya. He engages in Krishna's service. This world is for Krishna's pleasure. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati used to say, Kaminir Kam Nahi Tavadham Tahar Malik Keval Yadav. This whole world is full of beautiful things, things for sense gratification. If we engage them in Krishna's service, he'll become completely purified. Like I was traveling with Braj Prakash Prabhu in car. Braj Prakash Prabhu, it is his car, it is not my car. But when I am sitting there, he is using AC, I am also getting coolness. AC will not say, oh, I am Braj Prakash Prabhu's AC, so I will not give you coolness. In the same way, this material world, when we engage in Krishna's service, we also get benefit. Because the material energy sees that this is Krishna's servant. So best way to enjoy is to become Krishna's devotee. And that's what Krishna is telling him. That if you really want to get free, Nashkarma, then you have to do purified work. You can't just give up work. See, best thing we can do in our life is to become honest. Suppose you go to a doctor and you tell, my dear doctor, I am such a fit person. Whatever I eat, I digest. If I sleep 2 hours also, I have no problem. I go for a walk 2 hours every day and I have energy level like a 16-year-old boy. What doctor will say? All the best. In front of doctor, you have to tell your disease. Then he can help you. If in front of doctor we hide our disease, we are cheating ourselves. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati used to give another example. He used to say that one person wanted to make one almirah of steel. And he negotiates with one person that how much he will charge. That person agrees and the negotiation is done. But what he does, he brings cheap quality steel. And he is thinking, see, I have saved a lot of money. But whom is cheating? That almirah will come back to him only. When he will keep things, almirah will become a boat. So problem is when we cheat ourselves. Krishna is having no problem. So Mithyachari, what he does, he cheats himself. But Krishna is saying, be honest. Whatever is your condition, if you are a kid, behave like a kid. Now we are karma adhikari. Very few souls are bhakti adhikari. Bhakti adhikari means those who are only doing Shravan and Kirtan. How many of us are like that? But maximum people in this world are karma-adhikari. They can do karma. So our duty is, let's engage that karma in Krishna's service. And even if there are mistakes, Prabhupada writes in purport, someone takes to transcendental service of the Lord even without discharging his prescribed duties. Even if there are mistakes in our duties, no problem. The devotional service will cover it. But we should not give up karma altogether. Like one time Mirabai wrote a letter to Tulsidas. She wrote to him that I am practicing this bhakti, but I am getting so much opposition. What to do? So Tulsidas wrote back, what kind of opposition you are getting? So she replied, the family is not supporting. Tulsidas writes back, give up your family. So Mirabai became astonished because this was not modern era where living is so easy. She was a chaste lady. She wrote back, will not society criticize me? How they will take to my decision? Tulsidas wrote few names. He wrote, was Bharat criticized? Was Bali Maharaj criticized? Was Prahlad criticized? They all were glorified when they kept devotional service above their duties. That is our karma. Nashkarma means what? Serving Guru is Nashkarma. No reaction. That will bring closer to Krishna. Apparently devotee is working, a karmi is working. But karmi is bounding himself more and more. Simple example, Duryodhana fought war. Arjun fought war. How many people keep their children's name Duryodhana? They did same activity. But Arjun, Dhananjay, Parth, you will find so many names. Because he did it for Krishna. So when we do same activity for Guru and Krishna, we become purified. And that is the real meaning of Nashkarma. Bhaktivinoda Thakur writes, Bhagavand nahi jani, seva matra kare. Tumhara sansare ami vishaya prahari. My dear Lord, I don't know what is good. I don't know what is bad. How can I decide what is good, what is bad? I am simply taking care of your sansar, whatever duties you have given me as a service to you. I am a prahari. I am just a doorkeeper. I am just a watchman for your sansar. That should be a devotee's mood. The more loyal and dedicated we become to the parampara, the more loyal we become to our Guru, we become free from the bondage of karma. How can we decide what is good, what is bad? Our acharyas displayed that mood. One time Raghunath Goswami was chanting at the bank of Radhakunda. And you know how austere Raghunath Goswami was. Every day he used to give little buttermilk in a dona of leaf. One day the devotee used to bring him this buttermilk. He got a bigger leaf. And this bigger leaf could take more buttermilk. So he thought that will serve Raghunath Goswami. As soon as he saw this buttermilk in a big leaf, Raghunath Goswami asked, from where you brought this? This devotee said, I brought from Sakistali. That is the group of Chandravali. Raghunath Goswami said, throw it away. We don't want to take from Chandravali's garden. We are Radharani's team. Such a dedication, is loyalty. For us, everybody is okay. This is not culture. This is also right, that is also right. No. Devotee has to be pakka, he has to be loyal. Not any karma is good. Karma which is told by my Guru is perfect. That I will do. Jayananda Prabhu was asked once, that Prabhuji, everybody appreciate you, you are such a nice devotee. How to advance in a spiritual life like you? Jayananda Prabhu gave a simple answer. He said, I am so busy in serving Srila Prabhupada, I never thought about it. That means he gave answer. Secret of advancement is just following the orders of the spiritual master. Not only now, not only in the beginning stage, till perfected stage also. This only remains a devotee's motto. Vyavasayatmika buddhi means serving a spiritual master. If a person is doing that, he will never be at fault. Guru takes full responsibility. The another pastime from our 6 Goswamis, Gopal Bhatta Goswami. He was a prominent guru in Vrindavan. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sent him Gaddi and he took responsibility of initiating. One of his disciples was Harivansha. You must have heard the name of Radha Vallabh in Vrindavan. Harivansha's deities are Radha Vallabh. So this Harivansha was also very advanced in Krishna consciousness. So advanced that he used to get darshan of Radharani. Radharani used to come and interact with him. I am giving this example because we can see the height of Guru Bhakti, even at that level. So this Harivansa was getting darshan of Radharani. Just like today it was Ekadashi. So on Ekadashi's day, Radharani gave him bitter nut, pan. So he took that pan and he ate it. And he was chewing the pan, his whole face became reddish. When he came across his Guru Gopal Bhatta Goswami, Gopal Bhatta Goswami asked him, how your face became red? He said, I ate pan. How you ate pan on Ekadashi day? Radharani gave you. Gopal Bhatta Goswami said, Radharani gives you, Krishna gives you, don't eat pan. He said, okay, I will not eat. After 15 days, next Ekadashi came. Radharani again came, again gave him pan, he again ate. Again he came across Gopal Bhatta Goswami, same story. Gopal Bhatta Goswami asked, why did you eat pan? He said, Radharani gave me. How can I disobey Radharani? I ate pan. Gopal Bhatta Goswami became a little angry. He said, our Siddhantis follow Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. When he denies to eat on Ekadashi, anything like this, you can't eat. He said, okay, I will not eat. Just like we do, we agree but we don't do it. So he agreed. Third Ekadashi, again Radharani came, he gave pan, he again ate. This time when Gopal Bhatta Goswami came to know, he said, I reject Harivansa. He rejected. And you know what happened that night? Some dacoits came, he cut head of Harivansa, threw in Yamuna. Imagine. Radharani didn't come to protect him. Whereas Jada Bharat, Kali came and protected. Here Radharani was giving darshan, Radharani didn't protect him. Why? So Guru rejected, there is no hope. Next day Gopal Bhatta Goswami went to take bath in Yamuna and something was hitting his leg. So he saw his Harivansa's head. By touch of Gopal Bhatta Goswami, his head started speaking. And he was requesting for forgiveness. Harivansa said, I could not recognize your importance. I was thinking I am doing right thing. That Radharani told me I am eating. But now I understand. Guru Seva hi kevala. Whatever you are telling, that is best for me. Then Gopal Bhatta Goswami reinstalled his head on his body and gave him new life. This example goes to show that even in devotional service, we can't decide what to accept, what to reject. Just like Arjuna is asking, what should I do, my Lord? In the same way, our mood as a devotee should be, we should ask the spiritual master, we should ask his representatives, what should I do? What should I reject? I am not the decision maker. What you will tell, that is best for me. Therefore, Srila Prabhupada asked only one question to his Guru Maharaj. How can I serve? You tell me. There are so many teachings in the Shastras. But what is good for us, the spiritual master will tell us. That is real Nashkarma. That will free us from the bondage of material world and take us back to Godhead. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki, Samaveta Bhakta ki, Bhagavad-gita as it is ki, thy Gaur Premanande. Hare Krishna. Any question?
Hare Krishna. So, first of all, a heartfelt thanks, Prabhu. Thank you very much for coming here and enlightening us. We don't have enough words to express our gratitude. So much things we learned in this short duration. So many examples, stories from scriptures and all those things. And definitely everybody is inspired and have more clarity in their thoughts by your Vani. I'd like to thank you for that, and I'd like to thank this day's Prabhu also for kindly giving your association for here, so everyone gets benefited. So thank you, Prabhu. So, anybody has any questions?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Some people took the path of fast renunciation to escape from the miseries of material world, but some took the path of suicide. So what we can tell for them?
Some took the path of
Suicide.
Yeah. That happens because they think they have no shelter. A person who is not having any shelter, he goes and does such activities. But imagine a person who is having shelter. Like a small child, when he becomes hungry, he goes to mother. He has no anxiety. When we grow up, then we have to work for food. So frustration, depression, all these things come when person feels he is the doer. And when he can't do certain activity which he planned, he becomes frustrated. But a devotee's mood is, I am depending on Krishna. Jahe vidhi rakhi ram, tahe vidhi rahi. Whatever way Krishna wants to keep me, I live like that. If he wants me to suffer, that is good for me. We are discussing in morning also. Sometimes suffering is good for our devotional service. So devotee thinks that Krishna is giving me, that is best for me. There is no depression in devotee's life. Like Srila Prabhupada struggled so much. If we were in Srila Prabhupada's place, many would have committed suicide. The family is not supporting, godmother is not supporting, his health not supporting. What was favorable in devotion of Prabhupada's life? But he continued. Okay, this is Krishna's plan for me, let me go through it. Anyway, this material world should not be taken seriously. It's like a dream. In dream sometime a tiger may be chasing us. We may be running. But that's not real. How is our situation in the material world? Like suppose cowherd boys are sitting with Krishna and they are thinking that let me feed Krishna with my own hands. All mothers in Vrindavan used to tell all boys that I am making this, but this is for Krishna, not for you. If he leaves, then you eat. So all these boys used to feed Krishna first. They used to take out from the tiffin, used to take a morsel from their hand, place in Krishna's mouth. Now imagine this one boy, he takes this morsel of food in his hand and he wants to feed Krishna, and Krishna opened his mouth. In the meantime, he looks at this food and he thinks, why Krishna? Why not me? That is material world. That fraction, we start our material world. It's an illusion. So in this illusion, if we take it too seriously, there is no point. We can't waste our time like that. Now we have to revive our relationship with Krishna. We will think that no, I am not enjoying, Krishna is enjoying. The moment we are back, we will place in Krishna's mouth, Krishna will be happy, we will be happy. So this is devotee's attitude. He thinks these all situations which are coming, they are just arranged by Krishna to bring me back to him. That's it. But fake renunciates, they don't have this idea. They think on my own strength, I will become perfect. And that is not possible, they become frustrated. Everything has a limit. Motivational speakers will say, you can do. People feel, yes, we can do. And then they commit suicide. So bhakti is more realistic. Bhakti tells that no, you are lata. Lata means a creeper. Creeper needs support. So you always need support of Hari, Guru and Krishna. Therefore devotee is always happy. Every day in morning what we sing? Sansar Dava Nala Leader Loka. Now imagine, every day you are reminding yourself that you are in forest fire. Such a height of depression. Is it not? Every day you are reminding, you are in the forest fire, the fire is coming from all sides. But then what devotees do? They dance. Why? They are remembering that they are in forest fire but they are dancing. Are they mad? No, they are not mad. Suppose you are stuck in a forest fire. There is no hope escaping. But you hear the alarm of fire brigade. Will you not become happy? Tranaya karunya ghana ghana. Why devotees are happy? Because yes, this material world is a doomed place. But we have hope of Hari, Guru and Krishna. Therefore we are happy. Your devotees can never become depressed. Susukham kartu bhakti. This is the speciality of devotional service. So we should help such people. They are like orphans. They need to be connected back to Krishna. When they become connected back to Krishna, there will be no suicide, there will be no frustration in this world.
Thank you, Prabhuji. If you can give us some tips to find out the good karma and bad karma.
I already spoke. Let us not decide ourselves. Let us give this decision to our Guru and his representatives. What is good, what is bad, let him decide for us. Arjun did this. Krishna did it. He accepted Guru. He asked him, he used to ask Sandipani every day, which side I should go to collect Guru. He said, okay, go this side. Krishna would go that side. This is following. When you become Anugatya, it's the most safest situation. It's not blind following. Blind person can never follow. Suppose you are driving and you say, follow me. Another person is blind. How will he follow you? The person know that this person knows the way, so I should follow him. This is follow. So we know that Acharyas will take us back to Krishna. So let us depend on them. Life will become so easy. Just like children. They are happy because they know their parents will decide everything for them. So let us become like children. Let us become innocent like children. Bhakti will become so easy. Does it make sense?
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji, to show us some path of good. So, thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you so much.